Good afternoon, all of you. My name is Anushri Mishra and I am here to describe the topic Basic Guidelines of Value Education. So the first guideline is universal. Universal means something that is applicable to all human beings. It should be universally applicable to all human beings and should be true at all times and all places. It should restrict to a certain sex, gender, or nationality, etc. For example, all human beings need oxygen for breath. The second guideline is rational. Rational means something is based on logic or reason. It is amenable to reasoning and not based on dogmas or blind beliefs. It cannot be a set of sermons or do's and don'ts. The third guideline is natural and verifiable. Natural means something that is applicable in a natural manner to all human beings, and verifiable means something that can be checked and verified. The content of value education should be verifiable. The next guideline is all-encompassing. All-encompassing means including or covering everything and everyone. It is aimed at transforming our consciousness and living. Hence, it has to permeate all dimensions of our living, namely work, behavior, thought and understanding, as well as all levels: family, society, nature, and individual. The last guideline is living in harmony. Harmony means something that go well together. For example, when we don't get angry with with ourselves, and we did no fight with our family, family, friends, and siblings, then this relation is called harmonious relation. So the main aim of value education is enable us to be in harmony within, and in harmony with others, and in harmony with rest of others. Now I would like to invite Ritesh for discussing the new topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Anushri. Good morning to all. Good afternoon to all present here. So first of all, today I am Ritesh Singh, standing in front of you to express my views on the topic of self-exploration. So first, I would like to introduce my topic, self-exploration. Self-exploration is the process to find out what is valuable for us, what is right for us, and what is true for us by investigating ourselves. And through this process, we get the values of ourselves. It is the process of discovering that there is something is inherent and universal to all the human beings. It enables us to look at our confusions and contradictions and resolve them by becoming aware of the natural acceptance. And for example, if I take an example, I will give you a proposal that what would you have with your family members, the feeling of relationship or the feeling of position. So you all say that the feeling of relationship. So this is the natural acceptance, and that's why we need to explore ourselves. And if we are talking about the purposes of the self-exploration, so first one is it is the process of knowing oneself, and through that knowing the entire existence. And second one is it is the process of recognizing one's relationship with each and every unit and fulfilling it. And third one is it is the process to knowing human conduct and living according to that. So all we have to do is see the reality, what is valuable for us, and through this process we get the values of ourselves, and what our participation with it. So we can conclude that what is valuable for us and what is not valuable for us. So thank you, and for explaining the next topic, I would like to invite my friend Manish Pratap Shankar.